Hello everyone, it's Farket here. Now this video is just an update regarding the patrol routes I've been doing. I put it on hold for a bit because I kept finding the same stuff and I thought, how am I going to put this into footage? But I don't know what to do with it. I thought about doing a live stream where we just go through it and watch it and you could ask questions and all that sort of stuff, but I got to work out this streaming thing. I've got no idea what I'm doing. But anyway, this is it. It's not completely done, but for the most part it is. I'll go through and explain kind of what it's doing here. It kind of looks like a mess, but I'll explain that. Now each line shows a different Cannibal patrol route. And this is the line they take. And I'll give you an example up the top left here. There was two that went down here. It was in the first video. And then one continued on and one went back. It's pretty confusing as to how they actually act. I think there's stop points where they meet up or stop and go, where are we going now? And then they'll change directions or keep going. And this is evidence of this, of some of the patrol routes are really, really long. Here's one here. It started up top left and near the waterfall. And went down along past the land bridge, past that Cannibal village. I wonder what the name is for that. What do you guys call that one? Because that's the beachside one. That's close to the sea. I don't know. Land bridge, Cannibal Hut? No, I don't know. Anyway, moving on. And it comes down all the way down here to the shipping containers. Down to here. I think there's a sacred tree there. Comes down all the way up. Along here. Into the main Cannibal village, and then they bounced around here for a while. And they came back through the lakeside Cannibal village up and all the way back to there. So I don't think it's a set route. They change as they're going on. I think it's randomly generated. A few things I should update you on. Sacred trees aren't exactly key spots for them. They're not interested in them. They don't seem to go near them a lot of the time. Like a good example was the one in the center of the map around here. This is actually a very safe place to build. There's a sacred tree right there. I don't have any of the icons switched on. Probably should, but I don't. But yes, the plane indicates the spot where it spawned. And other icons like the prayer spots, I often found them praying in the same spot every time. They're effigies that you see always in that respawn. They're the ones that they patrol to. If you see an effigy that you know you've seen in another game and it's always there, you knock it down, you reload, and it's still there, those are the ones that indicate it's a patrol route. When they build effigies as well, it appears that they are mostly random for the most part. They do build effigies occasionally, but whether you knock them down or not, that's completely up to you. I think at this stage, from what I know, knock them down. But yes, I haven't been able to see what they're doing up in the snow too much. All these patrol routes are confirmed. I'm not going to put ones in here that I haven't seen exactly where they are. I'm not going to give you a guess or a guesstimate or an estimate. But I'm pretty sure there's one that runs past the snow lake here and goes along there. But I haven't seen it, so I'm not going to put it in. As you can see, some spots are safer. I'll just quickly point out the ones that are safe now, and I'll probably go over and do a video on them. I'm not going to recommend where to build as of yet, because you might not get attacked so much, but you might not have sticks, you might not have rabbits, you might not have anything like that. Guess it's just a personal choice. We'll start with the fertile lands. Now, when I made that video, best place to go at the start of the game, a lot of people I've noticed are building there and they're having a lot of luck. Some people mention they've been there like 25 days, 35 days, and they haven't been attacked. I would tend to believe this because down at the fertile lands, the line of the patrol route goes along here and up here. So if you build in that center section, you're not on a patrol route. Now, this isn't to say that you won't get attacked if you piss the cannibals off enough. they will attack you. I've been actually doing some tests on this with cannibals, and cutting down trees does piss them off, so you don't have to just kill them. If you cut down a lot of trees, they will come for you. If you want to avoid this, maybe you should try the zipline method of putting it in the cave and duplicating your logs. I think that's a good way to play legitly, sort of, and keep the cannibals as peaceful as you possibly can. So the fertile lands is safe. Up here, I've built up here before, and I don't think it's too safe. I don't know this place that well, but I've built down on this little section on the ledge here, and I've had cannibals come here a lot. I'm not sure exactly how it works. Next safe place, I would say, is in the center of the map around that sacred tree. There's a pond there, and it goes down to a waterfall. That's a safe spot. But if you build up until you get to this little cave sinkhole here, that's when it starts getting a bit dangerous, because they can see you, and obviously the patrol routes are there and they'll be able to see you. Now, each line is exact where they walk, but it doesn't mean they can't see you. Say, if you built near it, if they can see you, well, then obviously you're basically on a patrol route. I haven't worked out if all the plane spawn locations are on patrol routes. I haven't put all the planes down yet. I'm not sure if the plane's location actually affects the way the cannibals run. Another relatively safe spot is on the edge of the cliff here, near the main cannibal village. I've heard a lot of people building there. I don't like it. There's too many stick trees and crap that can spawn through your base. Up to you. I've got ideas for videos where you can block cannibal routes, and you can obviously have a safe or safer game if that's what you're interested in. If you block a cannibal patrol route, they generally will find another way to go. They don't even try and get around it. They don't walk around it a lot of the time. I'm starting to think you don't even need to block the whole way, but just where the point is, where they intersect. If you watch the patrol route videos, they actually don't move in a smooth line. They'll run to a point and then sharp turn. So it's not exactly smooth in what they do. They don't run on, they don't curve into the angle too much. But yeah, at this stage, a safe build spot is definitely on an island. The other safe build spot's up here, but it doesn't have much up there. I'm not a big fan. And what else have we got? The red targets, I'll explain down the bottom left, is where cannibal routes will overlap. And this is where you will probably have the most interaction with cannibals and mutants. Build there if you want. If you want a hard or interesting game, I think it'll be a lot of fun. That's my plan anyway. The little explanation marks that come with the map, they're relatively important. The ones on the cannibal villages, obviously. As you can see, the main cannibal village is just a central hub for all the cannibals. They're going to come through there a lot. This isn't completely done. I'm going to upload it to my Imgur account, or whatever you call that thing. Imgur? No, I don't know. And I'm going to upload the map and the lines separate, so you can change the lines if you wish. But I'm looking for ideas on how to present this better. I don't know if exact lines are something that people are interested in. I think more of a highlighted sort of area. I don't know. I'm not sure how to put this out there, how people want to see it. Now, the sleeping spots also, they're just random things. Generally, when the sun goes down or the sun goes up, that's when cannibals will either go to sleep or wake up. They take shifts in sleeping and that sort of stuff. But yes, now if you've seen cannibals come to your base and the patrol routes aren't here, cannibals will come to your base. They will spawn assigned to go straight to your base, regardless of where you've built. Though I think this has to do with the amount of hostilities you've created. Obviously, the more you kill and the more trees you cut down, the more hostilities you're going to get. If you notice you're getting attacked a lot, what I generally do is I will piss off to the other side of the map. They'll generally stay away from your base, mainly because when you're on the other side of the map, they're not spawned there. The game will unload the assets, so they can't destroy your base, providing you are a further enough distance away. So if you've built on the far side, far right of the map, go to the left side. Bottom, go top. Or just go into caves and spend a few days there, and it should help, but not always. But sometimes it's just good to have a break from the constant attacks. It can get a little too much, and it actually makes the game boring. I think in my last Let's Play video, episode 3, I said building in the main Cannibal village is a bit boring. It is fun to begin with, but the constant attacks, you're just like, is this just tower defense? And this game isn't made for that, obviously. I mean, it's fun to get attacked, but not all the time. It gets boring pretty quickly. But yes, I'll put a link in the description for this map. I hope I covered everything that I was meant to say. There's a little key thing down the bottom left. You can have a read of what it says and what it means. There's still more work to be done, but if you've got any ideas on how I can present this in its final form, let me know. I'd appreciate it. Anyway, this was more of a improvised audio segment. I haven't had a video ready today. I was spending a lot of time on the wiki. You should go check it out. I've done a lot. I also have a Discord server, which is up and running. Link is in the description. I have failed to advertise it for about a month nearly, but now I'm advertising it. It's been in the description for a while, just haven't said it, kept forgetting. I didn't even know what a Discord server was a month ago. I know now. There's a fair few people in there now. It's a good way if you want to chat to me directly, and I share a lot of the stuff I work on, and post updates and that sort of thing. But yeah, if you just want to come and chat and talk about forest-related things or anything in general, it's a good place to come. Though I still try to respond to all the comments. Sometimes I miss them because YouTube's comment system isn't the best. It doesn't notify me of all the comments. Time is starting to become a bit of an enemy that I'm getting a fair few subs now. So I'm struggling to fit time in to respond to everything, and while doing videos, the wiki and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, if you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe. Cheers.